Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the Inside Track Tuesday, the 25th of January, and 8-race program. As we thought yesterday, things turned out quite nicely, except for the first race, which was a disaster. I don't know what happened with Serena Moodley, but he certainly lost his compass and eventually got going when it was far too late. But that's how it goes. So we kick off with race 1, quarter to 12, and this is a maiden plate over 1,200 meters. And as the betting suggests, Candice Dawson holds the key. Portrayals, a couple of good runs with Nathan Klink, but Charge Down does look like the right one of her two, and looks like should be able to win. Gets a tongue tie fitted. Gavin Larena jumps aboard again. Lots to like about it. My idea of a danger to these is number 3, Alabaster. I think this will run well, but it's drawn wide at 10. Mark Kahn sticks with it, and Diane Stenger is in cracking good form. So what are the horses that are relatively unexposed? My Chance to Dream is drawn 1, gets a tongue tie on, and Real Churchy might improve quite a lot, as with Nazdarovia. Race 2, Graduation 1450, and with a scratching of 5 and 7, make it a 2-horse race. Sent by Destiny, Candice Dawson, Gavin Larena, they might double up quickly. And then Team Gold is not out of it. This 1,400 meters, probably the right trip, with a 4-kilogram claim, got 53 and a half on his back, and he could be very, very dangerous. He's quite a good horse, Team Gold. I expect him to go well. Race 3, Mary rated 66 handicap, and they go 1,200 meters. My top choice was number 9, Java House, with no real conviction. I think there's a difficult race. I think there's a lot of horses have got chances here. The find of the race is number 1, Tiger in the Sun, with the 4-kilogram claimer, Brewer, and if he gets a good tune out of Tiger in the Sun, this will run very well. Money Fighter ran on well his last starts, gets Kamalo again. That's always a good pointer. But then there's also like Grindelwald, run 2 good seconds. Chariot Masters, a maiden. What's that doing in this race? But Sean Terry, who am I to question him? And then Tika Tika, 3rd run after arrest. So let's move on to race 4. Mary rated 80, they got 1,200 meters. And another extremely difficult race. Vegas High Rise is your favorite, ran on as last. It looks like the stables elect with Warren Kennedy aboard it, but this is not cut and dried. Pinda Mazala, again races without shoes, but gets Gavin Larena aboard him, and should go well. In Cahoots is the interesting horse here. The Sean Terrien mate has come down in the weights from a 90-odd to a 76, and really, at these weights, In Cahoots is a big runner in this type of field, because it's not a good field. Southboy needed his last run, and all the others have got some sort of chance, but they should fight it out. Rock of Africa gets Diego de Gavea again, well worth mentioning. Race 5, this is a Mary rated 96 handicap, 1,200 meters, and I'm going strongly with Gallic Chief. He's a 6-to-1 shot. I think there's a cracking good horse. I think he's well in a race like this, and I think he'll go very, very well. The favourite, Smorgasbord from the Paul Peter stable, Gavin Larena boarded, 2nd run after arrest. You know what I think of that? Not for me. Quantum King might be the bigger danger. Keegan DeMello for Johan Janssen van Vuren. I expect him to go well. And then have a close look at Bowie, who gets the blinkers, and as the Terry stable will know, seems to be the right move for him. Roll with the Punches looks like it's got a chance too, because it gets the 4-kilogram claimer, and while these guys claim the 4 kilos, they're very, very worthwhile following. Race 6, Middle Stakes, they go 2,600 meters, and I'm going with number 8, Travelling Wilbury. She is the favourite, but I think at the weight she's got to have a huge chance. She's just got to get a good ride from Caden Brewer with a claim. But it doesn't stop there. Southern Song, Michael Azzi, the Azzi team's runner with Warren Kennedy. That's number 6. Warren Kennedy, huge difference to a horse like this. But Brewer's now riding Travelling Wilbury and rode Southern Song last time. Didn't run too well. What else is there? The Cop, I think, will go well. It holds one on form. I think the distance is right. Calvin's ridden at the last two. He'll know more about him. and he should run well. Super Handsome's a very nice horse and certainly goes well, but at the weights he's going to battle. And Ideal Wolf, I make this a big danger, Ideal Wolf. In fact, the main danger might be Ideal Wolf at the weights with Nathan Klink drawn 1. Race 7, Graduation Fillies and Mares, they go 1450, and I like Supreme Quest number 2, top of the speed rating, got good form, always there or thereabouts, and very hard to beat with the scratching of number 7, Sister Light, because that was the right horse. Bold Act got good form, should go well. Hollywood Bound, course and distance 1 from 1. They should be able to fight it out with Lemon Delight, maybe the next best, but Supreme Quest, strong. Race 8, Novice Handicap, 1450. I'm going with one Suited Connector. Novice Handicap gives you an idea that you can get a chance of getting one right here. And the horse that might be the right horse with a blinker strike, Eagle Strike, number 7. Goes into all my play. Florentine, third run after arrest. Do like a bit of that. A Flying Grace stable, the Clinton stable runner with Gavin Larena on it. Just come back from KwaZulu-Natal. Might improve. So all in all, very interesting days racing at Turffontein on the inside track. The pentrometer's 20 and the false rail stands at 5.5, 10.5. I didn't mention that, which means that they give them a chance to spread out at the 550. From me, James Goodman, and in Tibet, you have a great day's racing.